Week 14, day 2. Legs and a run. Why are my back windshield wipers on? Legs and a run. Before we get into that, 2 things just happened within the last 10 minutes. Number 1, I got in the car and realized that I forgot to take my shaker bottle inside, which I bought yesterday and used for the first time yesterday. Forgot to take it inside, sat outside all night and all day with leftover chocolate protein shake in it. And anyone who lifts often knows that this will forever smell like chocolate shake now. There's nothing I can do. There's no magic potion. There's nothing. This is just gonna smell like chocolate shake a little bit every single time you open it up and take a drink. Just hold your fucking breath and chug. That's where we're at now. Second of all, I didn't shut my protein powder all the way. I didn't zip it up all the way. And so when I opened up my bag, it was like a fucking massacre happened in there. There was protein powder everywhere. Dude, my fucking protein powder exploded in my bag. And then it poofed everywhere. How did this happen? No shot. That's so much. I can't waste it. I have to scoop it back in there. So now, my shit's just gonna smell like protein powder. Like all of it. I gotta go home and bring all my clothes and everything. Everything's just gonna smell like chocolate now. I guess that's not such a bad thing. I can't bitch that much. But yes, I'm a filthy piece of shit who scooped protein powder from his gym bag back into the protein mix. And I figure if I just shake it up enough, you'll never know, you know? I'll never think, hey, this tastes kind of sweaty, you know? I don't think that'll ever happen. So I think we're in the clear there. I think my phone's about to overheat, so we'll keep it quick. Legs in a 5-mile run. On the way to the gym to hit legs. Gonna do the same thing as last time. I loved the last leg day. Gonna hit heavy squat, go with 335 for several sets. I forgot my weight belt at home, so I'm hoping that they have one there that I can use, which I feel like usually they do at the Y. They have like some extra belts laying around, so I'll try and use an extra belt. And then we'll finish off with leg extensions. I'm brushing protein powder off of me. It's in the air. We'll finish off with like a bunch of sets of leg extensions and a bunch of sets of hamstring curls, and then some other random shit in the middle. Obviously, I haven't planned this out. I'm pretty flustered right now after the whole protein thing. It was horrible to watch, horrible to see. Yeah, maybe when I have enough money to not worry about buying protein powder, I won't scoop it out of the bag. But we're not there right now. Right now, I'm not at a point in my life where it doesn't hurt to buy protein powder. You know what I mean? Like, I have to plan for that purchase on a weekly basis. I have to plan, okay, this week's protein powder week. Yeah, let's go light on the wallet today. So maybe once I'm past that stage, I won't have to scoop protein powder out of my gym bag, but we're not there right now. Last thing, I will be without my mic once again today, but today and tomorrow will be the last days. The mic has arrived at the house. I just got to get back and get it. And I'm out of town until tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon, so 2 days from now. But after that, we'll be back with the mic, and I'll actually be able to talk to you guys while I'm in the gym, rather than just doing the voiceover stuff. But yeah, we will see you guys at heavy squat. I'll probably just get a couple videos of some of the sets and then move on from there. Let's get it done. All right, so obviously this is not heavy squat. I made the mistake of going to the gym at like 5:30, maybe 6, I think, in the afternoon, and all the racks were taken up. So we resorted to the hack squat instead. I've got 2 plates on either side. For whatever reason, the hack squat is always the thing that bugs my knees. And you can see it's a fairly neutral position right now. My knees aren't getting too far over my toes. So it's, not really quad focused or hamstring focused. It was basically both, pretty neutral stance there. And then we come on over to leg press. And in my mind, hitting leg press along with hack squat back to back is almost the equivalent of squatting. That's kind of my thinking here, And once again, a fairly neutral position, a little bit lower on the pad there than I usually go. So a fairly neutral position, hitting both quads and hamstrings. And next up, we're going to go into our first quad isolated movement. Obviously, every single leg day we're hitting these. I believe I went for 5 sets here. You start out with the full stack, and once that got to be too much, I lowered it down until the 5th set. I just went to a complete failure. I'm gonna go to just about failure here. You know, you can see those last few little half reps, just trying to finish it out completely. And last but not least, we've got the hamstring curls. Once again, just getting the hamstring isolated movement and doing this for 5 sets as well, basically taking it to failure as well. All right, leg day has been finished up. Reasons why you don't go into the gym at 5:30 in the afternoon. There's not going to be a squat rack open. That was a little frustrating. So instead of squatting, I was planning on doing it like the entire workout, and then I got to the last movement, which was leg press, and I was like, all right, fuck it, we're just not doing squat today. So instead of doing that, I kind of treated my legs almost like I treat my arms, you know what I mean? Where I was kind of looking for 10 sets for quads and 10 sets for hamstrings, which I might start doing a little bit more often. I think that's actually a pretty good philosophy for hitting legs, you know? So everything, there was only 4 movements today, but I hit 5 sets at every single movement. So it was 20 sets. First we had the hack squat, which is a quad biased movement. Obviously still hits hamstrings and everything else, but it's quad biased, right? Leg extensions, quad isolated, I guess is what you would call that. So there's like my, 10 for quads. And then we had, I almost just flipped off the camera. And then we had hamstring curls for 5 sets, and then leg press for 5 sets. And leg press was, I had my feet a little bit higher up on the pad, kind of stretch out those hamstrings a little bit more, make it a more hamstring biased movement. So there was essentially 10 sets for, I need to get a new camera holder thingamajigger, because that thing just freaking tilts all the time. Oh, it drives me crazy. But yeah, so we got, I guess, 10 sets for quads and 10 sets for hammies. And I figure since I'm going to run 5 miles right now, that would be enough for today. So yeah, it was a decent leg day. I really wish we would have gotten squat in. I like to get squat in every single leg day if I can. I think there's been a couple times where all the racks have been taken up, or something along those lines, where I haven't been able to do it. And I'm gonna get more adventurous with my leg days as well. I've kind of been stale the last probably month or so. I need to go back to getting some dumbbell RDLs and some goblet squats and things like that, and some lunges, and I need to mix it up a little bit more with my leg days. Right now they're getting a little bit stale, so next legs day I'll mix it up a little bit more. If I can, next week's gonna be rough. But yeah, we're heading to do the 5-mile run right now, so we'll check in. I will see you at mile 1. Yeah. All right, we are just now getting started with the run. May or may not have taken a little nap after the gym, so we're just kind of waking up from that. I meant to go immediately after the gym, but that didn't happen, so we're just gonna get it done at night. I am not gonna do the mile-long updates this time, simply because it's dark as fuck out, and I don't think you'll be able to see me anyways. I found a lamppost to take this video, so we're just gonna go 5 miles. I'll check in at 2.5 miles, give you my pace, and then at 5 miles once we're done. So yeah, also on another note, I forgot my fucking running shoes again. So we're doing the Converse, which sucks because it always fucks up my calves, but it's what it is. Let's go get it done. I lied. I'm gonna do mile updates. Mile 1, 8:23. Probably gonna sit right about there for the whole run. Mile 2, 8:22. Leaving without a water bottle was a mistake. Mile 3, had that walk break, 9:23. Mile 4, 9:26. Mile 3, 10:50. Overall pace, 9:16. So it was about 45 minutes. That was just a nice little maintenance 5-mile run. And now we can go home, go to sleep, and feel good about ourselves. Good shit, team.